WAY 31 senior reporter Matt Kroschel has followed Britt's campaign from the beginning for us. He joins us live in the state capitol tonight with reaction from a very lively Britt campaign watch party who handily won tonight's race, with the AP calling it again within seconds, really within a minute after those polls officially closed at 7 o'clock tonight. Matt.
And we knew it because that crowd went wild at that news. It was a really an emotional night here. Katie Britt talking about the historic nature of all of this. You know, Dan was talking about some of those historic firsts, but Katie Britt will also be the first female senator to have school-age children in the U.S. Senate as well. And she says that's something, of course, that's been important to her, the family-first focus of her entire campaign. She got into this election 18 months ago, and she had a pretty tough primary in the GOP, and then that runoff against Huntsville's Mo Brooks. She came out on top there, and she outraised all of her competitors here, raising about $9 million. And she says that all of the support from across Alabama brings her to where she's at right now, at this moment, at this crossroads, and sending her to Washington.
We're going to see headlines about me being the first woman ever elected to the United States Senate from the state of Alabama. You'll hear that I may be the youngest Republican woman in history elected to the U.S. Senate. Or maybe that I am the only Republican female with school-age children in the Senate. Y'all, these are all kinds of firsts. Now, I don't take any of these things for granted, and the gravity of all of it is not lost on me.
Britt says that she will continue her focus on supporting law enforcement and farmers in Alabama, of course, families. And she's also going to let her faith lead her and her decision-making process in Washington. She will be, of course, taking outgoing Senator Richard Shelby's job, one that he held for decades. She actually worked for him as his chief of staff, so she's very familiar with the layout there at the Senate building in Washington when she hits the ground running. She definitely says that tonight's party, wrapping up a little bit early here for an election night, well, it was a school night, so a lot of kids in the attendance as well. Reporting live in Montgomery, I'm Matt Kroschel, WAY 31 News.